What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Now, I want to apologize in advance if I have any problems speaking or you guys notice anything weird going on. I am pretty sick, guys. I probably shouldn't even be out, but I ran out of video content, so here I am out here trying to get some videos produced for you guys instead of doing reruns. So, first and foremost, I apologize if I have some problems speaking. My throat is very sore. Not to worry, I am not contagious or anything like that. I'm good to be around people, just not feeling the best myself. So we should pretty much have this whole yard to ourselves here. There shouldn't really be anybody else out here but us. I got here a little on the late side, so it'll be fun to explore the yard and see what we can find. I think, is that Hoovie's? That's Hoovie's FJ, isn't it? Look at that. No kidding. I thought this was at the Wizards getting fixed. Didn't it have like $2,000 worth of damage? How about that? I wonder if the Wizard took it out and crashed it. Uh-oh. Drama alert. No, I'm kidding. This is definitely not Hoovie's. But same color. 2007. I like the wheels. You know, he could buy this for just chump change, man. And you'd have an entire parts car for that FJ. And his has got like 300 and... the doors are wrapped up on it. Dang it. I'm curious what the miles are on this. This could be something you could use for parts, man. Let's take a look. Does it show the mileage or is it digital? Oh, it's digital. Dang it. Somebody's left the key in the ignition, so it's probably dead. I like the snorkel. It doesn't tell us anything. It doesn't tell us if it's a run or drive. It doesn't tell us the mileage. Nothing at all. What a shame. All right, continuing on. Let's see if we can find anything interesting out here, guys. If you see anything that I walk by, definitely leave a comment below with a timestamp. Tell me what it was. And if it's here the next time I come out here, I'll be happy to try to check it out for you. But we're just going to kind of run through this yard, because it's already after 3 o'clock and it's you know, a nice and cool with no breeze, 90 freaking degrees in Oklahoma on October 22nd, 2024, you know, not to worry. It's not hot at all out here. It feels fucking great. Let's see what else we can find out here, guys. We're not looking for any Kias. What is this? A Titan with no wheels. Definitely a theft recovery, no doubt about that. Oh man, we might be missing some good stuff. We're getting a little deep in it back here, guys. We need to move up just a hair. I don't want to miss anything. There's an Optima SXL. Those things are tough. Those turbo 4s, they're putting out like 300 horsepower for one of these little things, man. I had one. Incredible car. Top speed is over 140 miles an hour from a stock Kia Optima. Yeah, take a minute to absorb that. Tacoma? No. Uplander? No. Guys, I'm just not finding anything out here. A Toyota? No. Come on, give me a break. In a Honda. I can already hear the people screaming, show us the Corolla, show us the Accord. Please don't make me. All right. Oh, hello. I like this little Suburban thing, but we've already seen it. Let me peruse through this a little bit, guys, and see if I can find something worth looking at. Now, I'm not particularly interested in this Jeep, but it is a Rubicon. All right, so that changes things a little bit, and it looks to be in great shape, but it's an insurance car. So why is it here? 2021, run and drive. Split. Oh, we do have, oh yeah, of course. Of course, I didn't see it. Left frame rail buckled. Well, that's good to know. It just had to be too good to be true, didn't it? I'm looking at this thing, and you know, red is one of my favorite colors, man. I'm walking by and I'm looking, I was like, that thing is slick. I like it. I'll bid on this in a heartbeat. I already knew. I just knew it was going to have to be smashed in the back. Now, here's something you don't see too much anymore of. An old Sebring, guys. God, I used to love these. I actually had one back in the day. 2009 117,000 miles, run and drive, insurance car. So let me guess, the other side is completely wrecked, right? No. A little damage to the bumper. Everything else looks to be in pretty good shape. I mean, it's got a few dings here and there, but everybody hates this car. Mickey Mouse sticker on the back, at least there used to be. Somebody peeled it off. Tires look to be in good shape. Wonder what engine it's got. Probably some horrible engine like a 2.7. These are quite comfortable cars, guys. Oh, it's got power. It does. Does it have keys? It does that too. Oh, we are winning on this one. I mean, I guess. Yeah, fires right up. Air conditioning. We'll give it an opportunity to kick on. Why don't we go take a look under the hood, see which engine this has in it. These things can be such a bear to work on. Oh yeah, it's one of you. I remember you, 2.7. I can't tell you how many timing chains I've had to do in these. This is one of those engines that has that internal water pump. I would buy these all the time from people. They would have milkshake in the oil. So people thought it had a blown head gasket, but they'd run perfect. They'd run absolutely perfect, just milkshake. Because as the water pump weeps, it leaks straight into the oil pan. So what you have to do is you have to tear the whole front of this. Valve covers, intake, all got to come off. Whole front of this has to come off. And then you got to do your water pump, which is timing chain driven. And since you're already in there, you might as well replace your timing chain, guides and such. It's really not a big deal, guys. It looks rough on this car. It's really not. Timing chain, water pump, very easy to do on this. Of course, flush the cooling system thoroughly, put them back together. I used to make so much money on anything that had these 2.7 liters. Anything. I would buy them all day long. Really nice cars, guys, for 500 bucks. You know, $400 or $500 on Craigslist. I don't even know if Craigslist exists anymore, but back in the day it was Craigslist. And I would throw a timing chain water pump on them, clean them up, down the road they go, man. I made so much money on these. Air conditioning is nice and cold. Seems to run great. We do have an airbag light. We have an ABS light. Gears. Backwards. Forwards. Got a quarter tank of gas. Steering feels fine. Although with that ABS light, it does leave me wondering if maybe, just maybe, we've got some suspension damage. It could just be a wheel speed sensor too. That wheel is straight. It's always important. I forget to do this a lot, but it's always important to check to make sure the wheels are facing the same direction, front and back, right? It's a good idea. It seems to run well. Minor damage to the front bumper. Honestly, this is something, it wouldn't even bother me. I'd drive it like it is. I really wouldn't care about a little damage to the front bumper. It's an old car. You know, it's over 100,000 miles. It looks decent, presents well. This is one I'd probably just sell, just like it is. Flip it. Try to make a few bucks on it. Kind of a funny story. I had one of these, much older. It was white, and it was a convertible. My wife at the time, she wrecked it. And this was our rental car. One of these, a Hyundai Elantra. Yeah, crazy. It was a blue edition. That's all I remember about it. It looked like this, a little bubbly Hyundai, and it was called a blue edition. I have no idea what that even meant. Interesting. That's crazy. You got a Sebring sitting right there, and then the car that temporarily replaced it sitting right next to it. This is a Car Donation Foundation car. I don't think this has power, but it's relatively clean. It's not horrible. Somebody left the key on. It's always nice of people to leave the keys on for you, you know? Kill the battery so you can't look at it. Says it doesn't run. It's a Hyundai. She'll run. She'll start. You need these. No, this is not Christine. Wouldn't hurt to throw a little jump on the old girl, would it? See if she'll make any sound. Try to start. It's full of oil. Timing belt motor. Pretty good chance timing belt may have snapped. Moment of truth. Is it going to run? I don't know. This is pretty rough, guys. Honestly. It doesn't look too bad on the interior, but I have noticed some pretty extensive. 426,000 miles and it runs. It does run. It says it does not run. Date. 428,000. 616 miles is when it was due back. It's only got 426,000 miles. However, the date on this is 10/18 of 18. 6 years ago, guys. 6 years ago. This thing's only been like 1,000 miles in 6 years. Says it doesn't run. It runs. Air conditioning is on. Max AC. Gears. Backwards. Hell, there's Nick's first car right there. No kidding. Power steering works. Brakes work. Goes into gear. Forward and backwards. It's a little dirty, but, you know, not horrible. Important window works. I can't believe the mileage on this. Less important window works. Trunk release. 426,000 miles on a Hyundai. Air conditioning, by the way, guys. It's cold. Yeah, it's got cold air. It's been smoked in. It's got an aux input. Even comes with an aux cable. Although I don't think phones today have aux cables anymore. It's got a little damage. Here's a lot of wrinkling and a little buckle right there. So yeah, maybe she got tapped in the back before. I don't know. Trunk opens and somewhat closes like it's supposed to. I mean, overall, the car doesn't look too bad, guys. Seriously. It's got good tires all the way around, really. Runs like a top. Trans fluid? Clean. 420,000 miles. No kidding. On an old Hyundai. No timing belt stickers. This is impressive. Yeah, she's rough. She's rough. She's definitely rough. But man, what a little econo box. You know what I mean? You can run around with cold air, and the only warning light on the dash is a TPMS light. Like, that's it. A TPMS light. Revs nicely. Sounds good. And like I said, cold air conditioning. Does the radio work? The radio works. Wipers? Yeah. Lights? Signals? Brights? Everything comes on and seems to work. That is impressive. It comes with 2 key fobs and 2 keys. I'm blown away. I don't know why I want to put this on the list, but I'm going to. I'm absolutely putting this on my watch list, guys, because I've honestly never seen a 400,000+ mile Hyundai. Didn't know it existed. This thing has got to be pretty rare. Sitting right behind it is another pedal. 2011 Toyota Corolla, 172,000 miles. And sitting right behind that, nice little E-Class Mercedes convertible. I like this. 2012. This one's a little too rough, I think, guys. E350, she's wrecked in the back. She's wrecked in the front. I didn't realize how bad it was until I came over to look at it. Little Corolla, though. A lot of you guys say that I need to show more Toyotas on the channel. So, well, here you go. Here's another one. Should be a nice, reliable, running and driving car. You think I'm joking? I'm dead serious. Air conditioning probably works. Everything probably works on this, guys. Toyotas just run forever. And you're probably right. I don't show enough of them on the channel. 170,000 miles. Says it's a run and drive, of course. 170,000 miles. She's not even broken yet, guys. Huh. It doesn't smell good. In fact, I may not even be able to get in this one because of how bad it smells. My stomach's a little weak, so I apologize. What's crazy is my sense of smell is no good right now. It's really not. My sense of smell is in really bad shape because I'm so congested. But I can smell that. Bacon in this 90-degree heat. Oh, I can smell it. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at the engine. I got an interstate battery. That's always a good sign. What's not a good sign is when I see rat's nest all over the engine. Like right there. Something's been living up here, chewing on the wires. You can see the wire looms have been chewed up. That's not a good sign. Ah, man, I got a bad feeling about this car. I really do. I have no doubt that it runs, but that smell on the interior, it's a familiar smell, you know? It smells like maybe a family of mice or something was living up in there and then they bit the dust. It's not a good smell, guys, is what I'm trying to say. Let's throw a jump on this old car, see if it'll run. Oh yeah? It's like that? Okay. Yeah, it's like that. All right. Come on. There you go. Shut the fuck up. And it runs. Probably a rental car. Has a no smoking sign. Air conditioning. Like I said, these Toyotas, Hondas, air conditioning seems to always work for some reason. Maintenance required. No gasoline. E-brake is on. Does it go into gear? Backwards? Yep. Forwards? Yep. It's a damn Toyota, man. What do you expect? Oh, she stinks. Aux input. Oh, what got all over my hands? You got 2 glove boxes. What is this? Oh, cool. An Instax Mini 11. What do you think the chances are this thing's actually got some film in it? Does it turn on some? Oh, it's got batteries. Hold on, let's see. Does the batteries look good? Batteries don't look like they're bad. Can we turn this thing on? This is awesome. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like an old film camera. It looks like it's got 8 or 9 pictures remaining, which means, oh, look at that. Look at that. No kidding. Does it have a, it just says selfie mode with a little, yeah, I don't know. And then, oh, it prints the pictures out. Are you serious? It prints them out? Oh, no way, dude. Does this work? I don't know how to, I don't know how to use it. Open, selfie mode, and oh, it's on. It's on, guys. Hold on. Let's take a selfie. Ready? Set. Let's see if it'll print it out. There it is. Oh my goodness. You serious right now? And then it's like an old Polaroid. Just kind of shake it until the picture exposes itself. Well, not the greatest picture of me, but I mean, it works. I can't believe that camera actually works. What's funny is on the back, it tells you don't put in mouth. Yeah, thanks. Because my first instinct was to eat this photo. I almost have to buy this car now because of the camera. I'm gonna put this back. It goes with the car now. Somebody's gonna win this car. They're gonna find this in it and they're gonna be like, who the hell is this guy? Well, guys, she runs. It sounds healthy. Air conditioning's cold. Windows work like they're supposed to. Smells a little on the bad side, but I mean, it's not the worst. 172,000 miles on Toyota. Not really that bad either, guys. Let's hop out. I don't see any smoke or anything like that. Very basic car, but probably super reliable. I hate that it's got all the cigarette burns inside of it, though. Listen to that thing purr. She runs like a top. Trans fluid? Oh. Black and foamy. Now that's going to be trouble. Alternator's charging. It wouldn't surprise me this has a transmission problem, which is probably why it was parked in the first place and why it eventually ended up out here at Insurance Auto Auctions. Yeah, fluid being completely black like that and foamy, frothy, that's usually a really bad sign, guys. Yeah, it says maintenance is required. You think? Yeah, I think we're gonna pass on this one, guys. Moving on. Another Hyundai. Are you serious? Another pedal. Going to be a little Hyundai Accent. 2009, missing the door handle. Automatic, that's too bad. This is honestly not a bad looking little car right here, guys. What do you think? Says it's a non-runner. 127,000 miles. How much you want to bet this is a a timing belt situation. Back when Hyundais used timing belts and people just never changed them. 127,000 miles is a long way to go on a timing belt, but I've seen it happen before, guys. Oh, there's the crank pulley. Oh, yeah. I promise you this was a timing belt. The hood release is also broken. Oh, it smells like cigarettes. Dang it. Yeah. Hood release is broken. Somebody's already taken the engine apart. That was going to be a timing belt job. I promise you. That's what it was. Unfortunately, changing the belt after it breaks, it's a little bit too late there, guys. Let's continue on. Impreza STI, Kia Sportage S, Mustang GT. But they do have some nice rides out here, man. Just not really seeing much of anything I'm particularly interested in right now. Most of the cars are pretty severe wrecks, just to be expected. Little Scion, we looked at that one last week. Still here. A lot of the same cars, guys. Let me walk around for a little bit. Let me see if I can find us something we haven't already seen. Now here's one I've always wanted to get my hands on. Non-runner Genesis. It's the 4.6, guys. That means V8. If I remember right, back in the day, Genesis actually had a 5.0 liter. That's the one I always wanted, but I suppose a 4.6 would be all right. 2009 non-runner. That's all right. I'm willing to take a gander at it. Well, hey, it's got all of her parts. Where is the battery? I see a lot of cables running through here, so it leaves me kind of... there we go. Battery. Not too bad. Does it have oil? Clean oil, and it's full. Hey, you never know, guys. She might actually run. I'll grab a booster pack real quick. Let's plug it up and see what it does. It's got a few dings. Tires look to be in good shape, though. Overall, body's pretty good. It's not a bad-looking car, guys. Big. She's roomy. Very dirty. But I'll bet she'd clean up pretty nice. Not bad at all for a pedal car. What do you guys think? Is it going to run? I think it will. Even though it says it doesn't. Unless it's out of gas. I mean, it's a Genesis, guys. It's like better than a Mercedes. Uh-oh. What was that? It runs. What is that noise? Check engine light, flashing check engine light, TPMS, airbag light, 243,000 miles on the odometer. Boy, I sure don't like the way that sounds. Is it gonna die? Is that noise gonna go away? No. No. Nope. Well, here's the thing though, guys. I was right. The listing was wrong. It says it doesn't run. Granted, probably has a rod knock or cam follower or something. Something in the engine bay there is very unhappy. At the end of the day, though, I was right. It does run. Well, guys, unless we find something real soon, starting to run thin on cars here. I see this old Lexus. It wouldn't hurt to come over here and take a peek at this one. It's just like a GS 300 or something. It's the small Lexus. LS 460, I was very wrong. This is actually the very big Lexus. 460, that's a big car. Chrome wheels. Is it wrecked? No. It's got good tires. I don't see hail damage. And it's an insurance car. Flood maybe? 192,000 miles? It says it runs and drives. Are you serious? Oh man, look at that interior. Oh, it smells good. The doors weigh a ton. It's a quality vehicle right here, guys. 200,000 miles. Take a look at this interior. It's in phenomenal shape. Oh, I want this. push to start. Oh yeah, fires right up. Everything comes to life. Look at this beautiful wood. Kind of looks like cherry, you know? It's got that red tint to it. Contact your dealer, Park Place Lexus. Let's turn on the air conditioning. Let's get that running. We have a traction control light, TPMS light, check engine light. Check engine light is flashing. That's bizarre because I don't feel a misfire. Does a Lexus run so good that when it's misfiring, you can't even tell? Brake pad wear, check VSC, check tire pressure, maintenance required for oil. She's definitely a little pissed off about a few things. But that said, give her a little rev. It revs nicely. I can't figure out why this is here. Air conditioning is cold. It sounds so good. I mean, this is a nice car, guys. There, I can feel the misfire. Cracked windshield. Forward. Yep. Backward. Maybe it just needs a tune-up. Look at that. Ashtray. Cup holders. You've got a box full of books. Are you serious? My God, there's no room for anything else in there other than the books. Nice cold air. GPS guidance. Important window works. Less important window works. Oh, hey, whoa, where you going? There we go. All right, that one got a little bit confused there, guys. Didn't even need a jump. This feels like luxury right here, guys. No joke, this feels nice. We do have a solid flashing check engine light. That doesn't make sense. A solid flashing check engine light. Just pop the hood. You can hear the misfire. You can't see anything under the hood of this, though. That's a crying shame. It's all plastics. So yeah, she's got some problems, guys, but I don't know if we could get this for cheap. This is one I would definitely take on. Well, I found it. It's not for sale yet, but it says that it's here for hail damage, which, if it's got hail, I sure couldn't see it, guys. Man, this thing runs so good, even with a damn misfire. Runs great, sounds great, and that air conditioning, oh my goodness. I should have turned on these cooled seats. There we go. That's what I was missing in my life right there. You got the rear shades. I don't know if it works, but look at that. Up and down. Are you kidding me? You got heated rear seats as well. Oh my goodness. Guys, I want this. I do. Needs a little work, but this is something I would love to drive. Well, you already know I put this on my watch list. Had to. This is a nice car, guys. And again, hail damage. Oh, you know what? I think I do see it. The problem is, and this may not make a lot of sense, but all this dust floating around out here, it settles. And it will actually fill in the tiny hail divots, and it makes it look smooth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do see some hail damage. I don't care, though. Like, seriously, you're going to get a hell of a deal on that Lexus. It's important to keep in mind it's going to need some mechanical work, obviously, and older, higher mileage, and hail damage. But if I could get it for a good price, that's one I'll definitely be coming back to. We're getting towards the end here, guys. Again, forgive me. I'm very congested. I'm very sick, and I've been out here for almost 4 hours today. And it is very hot. I'm not feeling particularly well right now. I need to get out of here anyway before I end up getting ill on camera. But we're down to just the last few cars. We can make it. I can do this. I don't think there's going to be anything else worth looking at. I'm always on the hunt for 80s, 90s, and early 2000s vehicles, guys. Especially if I can find them locally. It saves me a lot of money versus having to pick them up from other states or have them shipped. but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I think we're done. It's going to be it for the video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.